I want to understand how when you practice and like preach religious governance and issues like that, as with your abortion and status on gay marriage, why don't you also support things like free lunches for kids? The Bible over 2,000 times mentions it, helping the needy at every instance, and that if you don't help the needy, you are not doing the word of God and he will not help you.
It's never biblically obligated to use the state to do that.
Okay,
The church should do that.
Okay, perfect.
And that's, so I personally give a fair amount of my tithes and my donations to local churches to help do these things, and I hope everybody else does that as well.
Okay.
And in fact, I believe
this to the meat of my question. If I could get more to the meat of the question then. So why do you think there should be some policies that should be governed at the state level, but then not other policies when it's sort of governed like this, when it's specifically over 2,000 times in the Bible?
Right, so we go back to the Constitution because that's our core governance. So if it's in the Constitution, it should be there, such as border security, national security, printing of money, the Treasury, enforcing of interstate commerce, Department of Justice, those tariffs, collecting of duties. However, the government providing food to its citizenry is not in the Constitution, and it should be a last gap effort. And I suppose the question is, I don't know if you're a Christian or not, and if you are, wouldn't you say it's better for churches to feed people than the government to feed people?